Welcome to the beer.
No? Next beer then. Again, don't want to rain on your parade. Beak. Everyone knows Beak down in Lewis. East Sussex is their parade IPA, 6%. Citra, Idaho 7.
Mosaic, did you say?
I can't remember Mosaic, I'm guessing.
Oh, for some reason my Untapped's logged me out now.
Yeah, it's just weird how that shit works. So 6%, I know that much.
Yeah.
New England IPA. And here it is, on draft, or keg, whatever you want to call it. Better. Well, the sun's gone in, that's better. Stay there.
Oh, Citra Mosaic IPA 7. We were correct.
Yeah, so that was off memory. So it looks proper hazy, as you expect for the style. Didn't really pour much of a head on the original bit, but swirl it around a bit, you're getting what you want. That's the way I'm going to get it.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
But anyway, so that kind of works. So let's get an aroma then on this. One of their core range beers.
Yeah, I'd call it core range.
Yeah,
it's one they produce.
Yeah,
most often.
I mean, Locals is the one that they do versions of. This is just a straight.
I think they call it their house IPA though, don't they? Parade. I think they could.
Right.
That's the one they produce a lot of.
Yeah, it's just so there we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a lot more Pale Stone fruit kind of vibe.
Yeah. Now
since it's opened up a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you say, tinned pineapple chunks.
Yeah.
With a little bit of that kind of syrupy kind of. There's a slight sweetness, but not crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but there is more of that Pale Stone fruit thing. Before when it was right to the brim. It'd be interesting for people to see your reviews and my reviews, because
this is why it's
like
important
different bits of
watch both. Jake's actually done a proper review of this, which this might be with mine, we'll see. But this is where it's interesting, the same kind of beer within the space of like 10 minutes changed.
Yeah, because when it was like level here and we were just sniffing the top of it, for me it was sharper. You got more of that pineapple quality.
It feels a little bit softer now.
Exactly, whereas when we've gone down and you smell it, it's that pale stone fruit.
Tasting absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Just
quaffable.
Yeah, just glides down. No hint of the ABV. Medium to low, medium body. Usual kind of suspects. Not dry, but it's not particularly.
You do sort of feel it, like it does dry you out a little bit though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's not completely
it's not crazy dry, but it's it still keeps you going back for more.
Definitely.
I mean, we're sitting out in the blazing sun, which is actually quite a cold day, but we're in this little sun trap.
Yeah.
The sun's
come out
now. I mean, when the cloud comes in, it drops 2 or 3 degrees like that. It's actually quite. So I'm like now, perfect.
Yeah, if it stayed like this the whole time.
See, I'm not.
The lighting's right. Look how the lighting.
I can actually see the screen.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of them things, even with sunglasses. But pardon me, bit of carbonation there, which is quite pleasant. On the burp, it's not too bad.
The burp test.
It's just a real pleasure to actually try a Beak beer on draft locally.
And it's a
for me
chef's kiss.
One of your favourite breweries, certainly one of mine.
Yeah.
And we'll be going there, as I say, the end of June.
End of June.
We've got a festival going on and spend a couple of days down there.
Yeah. Definitely go to the tap room, try a load of beers at the festival as well.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
We've got a bit of percentage off as well, which is
always good.
It's always a nice thing. But even if it wasn't, we'd still go there.
Yeah.
Not just saying it because of that. But yeah, we're here at Flock Tap Room, as you probably know, and but yeah, really nice beer. Cheers.
Cheers.
Another clip, another video, another beer.
Yeah.
So we've got a beer from Rivington up near Cheshire, I believe.
We're saying Lancashire, England on their official one.
Yeah, well, Cheshire's up that way.
Yeah, roundabout.
Well, but anyway.
Yeah.
It's a bit out of the way from kind of anywhere, but it's fairly close to Liverpool, so I know Adam from Mersey Beers raves about this brewery, as I've said in other reviews. But they've got one on tap, so this is called Quiet Earth. It's a double IPA. What's the hop varietals in this one?
Well, it's coming in at 8%, and the hop varieties are Galaxy, Nelson Sauvin, Citra, and Citra Cryo.
So.
And it was brewed in collaboration with Heat and Hops to celebrate their 7th birthday.
There you go. So I never would have remembered all that without a little phone.
That's the best thing about doing duo reviews. You got backup.
You need something. It's, unless I've got my camcorder with me and my phone.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna remember that.
No.
Which is not.
Never. I'll read it before. Press start, and then it just goes.
Yeah. That's it. Is what it is. So. It's hazy as.
Yeah, really.
It's
hazy.
Double IPA, as I say. 8%.
But very pale as well. It's hazy, but like quite pale.
I don't know if it's the light, but we're outside, of course.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's kind of a bit of that going on. But like I say, we're still here at the tap room, so they've got this on.
We've only had one flock beer so far, though, haven't we?
I know, it's the first bit. So we need to address that at some point.
But and I'm sure we will.
But, well, it's more for you than. I mean, I've had a few myself.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
I mean, there's one I've not reviewed, I've still got in the fridge at home. But anyway, we're here at the moment. So another beer from Rivington. Let's get on on this hot bomb, I reckon. Again, I've done a few reviews today, and I've always been kind of like the second review.
Yeah. Well, should we flip it? Taste it first because it's filled so high, and then we'll go back for the aroma.
Yeah, which is what we've been doing on
let's go for a taste first.
Yeah.
We'll flip the script.
Cheers.
Cheers. Silky smooth. No bitterness.
Not crazy sweet either.
No.
Anyway. Give it a swirl. I'll try and get a sniff.
Yeah, let's go for a little
really kind of soft apricot type.
Like dried apricot, not like juicy apricot, like dried apricot.
But soft, just like just on the turn, but not full on apricot.
Yeah. A little bit of like honeydew melon.
Yeah, that's a good shout. There's a little bit of residual sweetness from in your mind. It's coming from these kind of fruit flavours, the esters.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not fruit. It's just the amount of hops are in this, giving that kind of impression.
Yeah. Maybe like a little bit of like kiwi or something like that. It's like soft, but a little bit of sharpness as well.
Yeah, maybe. But then usual kind of citrusy, pale stone fruit kind of deals. It's not coming across crazy on the aroma like the grapefruit.
No. It's not one of those blow your head off type aromas. It's quite muted in a way.
I mean, the drinkability of the beer is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's just off the chain, crazy ridiculous.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's no hint of it. It's like a medium, straight down the middle, medium body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which for a double IPA quaffer, you're just gonna.
Yeah.
You've got to explain this to your missus or your whatever partner or whatever. You're going to be
danger.
It's a danger beer. As I say, danger ale. It's one of them kind of deals where you have to explain yourself potentially.
Yeah.
Because you could quite easily try and session this shit without caring a word, in the world and stuff. And I'm waffling on.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a so there's all those pale stone fruits, but there's a little bit of a fudginess to it. So I just had a couple of sips there, and then it left me with a bit of a fudgy character.
I do get what you're saying.
Not off-putting in any way, but like to counterbalance that fruitiness. There is a little bit of that fudgy.
There is a slight malt edge, like you say, which obviously I'd imagine that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
It's quite. The more I drink it, it's becoming a little bit body-wise, probably a little bit more than the medium. Medium.
Yeah.
Sort of. I don't know, a 3/4 in the medium range.
Exactly. Yeah. But still damn good. Still absolutely delicious.
The drinkability is crazy.
Well, I had a third of the glass just on this review.
Shit face.
Yeah, I know. We've got to calm down a little bit because you've still got half that beer left as well.
I'm still on the beer before, but it is what it is.
And then I'm on this.
And he's got a bit of foodage going on there. So
my black chicken burger.
Yeah, it is quite warm out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all, a really nice beer.
Lovely,
and another one to try as well.
If you see it about, definitely
yeah,
go for it.
I don't know if what the deal is, whether it's a new beer or whatever. I've not done any research. I'd imagine it's fairly new.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah. Considering they've just done a collab with them, they probably did a bit of a swap of kegs.
So this will be a review as well as part of the vlog. So all the views. Anyway,
that's what it's about.
Right.
Cheers. Cut it there.
Well, you don't have to.
No. What do you want me to tell you about this?
No?
No, on camera. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. Bye. Boom.
Well, honestly, this is really.
So hello, yeah, we're just another beer. This is a Whisperer New England Pale, 5.2% ABV. This is kind of not a rebrew, but it is a rebrew. But they've changed the malt quality and they've added a few extra bits and bats of the hop varietals. Take now.
Yeah, so it's Pale Ale brewed with Citra Cryo in the Whirlpool, and alongside Simcoe Mosaic Cryo and more Citra Cryo plus T90 in the dry hop.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so all on the back end there.
So yeah, we've had a few sips, a few takes, another review on Jake's channel. So do check it.
Got a few bloopers.
Yeah, so I don't know whether you
They might see the light of day.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah, so beer in a glass, it's still
sticking around.
It's sticking around the head on the glass, which is pretty cool. So to give it a swirl and a sniff, I guess, as we're outside.
It's a lot more pungent now.
As we said, whoever has the second review of two reviews we're doing,
you've definitely got the fairer reviews. I'd say you got the ones where the beers.
It's not
had a chance.
It's
to
not
open
planned.
up a
It's just
bit.
the way kind of beer works, which opens up a little bit, kind of almost slightly warmed up maybe.
Yeah.
From being on a keg. Same where you're at home with a can of beer. You get out of the fridge, crack it open, it changes after I don't know, 15, 20 minutes
have,
or so.
have those first couple of 3 or 4 sips, and then afterwards.
It really does. It's like when the review happens. Maybe I should do that more often in the future. Bring the cans out maybe half an hour before.
Yeah.
Kind of do it, even with the pails. I can understand it more with the stouts, but when you come to pails, it does change.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of them deals. I know some beer reviewers, they actually come back. We will get onto the beer, don't worry. Like Greg's beer reviews, he'll come back like half an hour later.
Yeah.
We'll do a second part.
It's sensible, but it's just hard to do, and
it's a lot of mucking around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's just, but it is what it is. Anyway, so what are we getting out of this then?
Every time you wear like flat shoes,
it's a lot more pungent. With, certainly citra and grapefruit kind of esters.
Yeah. It was lemon lime for me before, and I'm still getting that. But like you said, it's a bit more of that grapefruitiness coming out as well.
There's almost a touch of more dankness as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always nice when you get a bit of dankness on a lower ABV beer. It doesn't have to be a double IPA to get dankness.
Yeah.
Something I've found.
Definitely.
Even like, especially with a pale ale as well. You get it obviously with a straight IPA, 6%, between 6 and 7%.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a mustiness as well, isn't there?
Mustiness is what I've said before in some of my reviews. Rather than dank, it's musky.
Yeah.
Which is the same kind of deal.
Exactly.
It's just another way.
Yeah.
We're trying to explain it. It's difficult, isn't it? Sometimes we're on a camera. What does what does that taste like, or what does that smell like?
Yeah, it's because and obviously everyone has their own ideas of what that means as well. Like dankness can mean lots of things to different people. It's a trick, but we do the work anyway.
Well, I know what a dry muskiness is with dry rot.
Yeah,
but then there's lots of things in between.
Exactly. Yeah, because when I say dankness, I'm thinking more of like weed, like a weedy dankness. But there's also like a dank ratty quality as well. So it can mean sort of a few different things.
I just come out straight and say it's like cannabis.
It smells like marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah. So should we have a little taste, Joe?
We're only 5 minutes in.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Silky smooth, just a delight to drink.
It's improving with time from when we first had it.
There's a little bit of an effervescence. There's a on top of that citric fruity quality. There is a little herbal edge to it. Not like pungent, but there's a nice little underlying. I don't know. I don't quite know what herb. Just a generic herbiness.
It's subtle. It's not full on.
No, definitely not. No.
But the drinkability is just like we're getting to that stage of the day now of the session where they flow a bit easier.
Yeah. I was verging on after that double IPA. I was verging on the oh shit, I'm getting pissed. But now I've reined it back in a little bit, and I feel okay now. I've got like a second wind.
Well. You can rein it for a certain point.
Yeah. I can only keep it at bay for so long.
It will get there.
Yeah.
So that's the new version of Whisperer by Flock.
Cheers.
Chiff Chaff and Jake.
Chief Chaff and Jake, that's my new podcast.
So literally a few seconds ago, Noble Yeats won the Grand National. Good luck, and hope you had a bet on that one. Don't know what the odds were if you're into horse racing. I'm not, but that nice spring sound.
It is. It smells like gas around here though. Like there's a gas.
There is a gassy. Yeah.
Yeah, don't maybe strike a match around here.
Well.
There we go.
Something going on. So, what are your thoughts on Flock's tap room?
Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, we actually only ended up having 2 of Flock's beers, but they were 2 very good beers.
Yeah.
And the other beers we had were also very good. So all in all, a very good experience. Had a very strange burger, very delicious. £2 more expensive than I would have normally.
£9 for a burger.
£9, but it was a definite £7 burger.
We're going under that now, so the light will dim.
But yeah, no, I thought it was a great space, very family friendly. A lot of buzz about it, great atmosphere. Echo.
Hey.
But yeah, all in all, a very good day out at Flock. It's going to be a great. I can see you coming there quite a bit when you're like. When they've got new releases on, and you went to a bottle share there and stuff. So
when
it's a great asset for Canterbury to have.
Oh yeah, when I can, it's definitely another venue. On if you come into Canterbury, then it's
you got to come here, haven't you?
You've got this, like Beacon Draft and Daya.
Well, same as if you go to Cheltenham, you have to go to Daya. It's just if you come to Canterbury, you got to come here now. That's
it's kind of one of them deals.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Overall, it's very nice.
Is that way or that way?
See, do you know what? There's that left. Yeah. Well, we came that way, so.
Oh yeah, that's the path there. Are there drug dealers in the front?
Probably. So yeah, we're doing. This is a really nice, pleasant walk as well. Loads of birds singing around here. quite impressed. This is literally just after the last video. You're definitely getting that, do you know, that kind of spring bloom aroma.
Yeah,
Pungent.
that crisp, that winter crispness has left.
Yeah,
the
it's
air,
gone.
and it's the
It's
spring.
the spring promise.
We're talking about absolute shit.
Yeah, but welcome to my vlogs. You know, I don't want to talk scent.
No, exactly. Yeah, what's the point in that?
But a little bit of rain or early morning with a little bit of dew and stuff. It's like we'll bring that out more. But anyway, I'm definitely talking shit. Anyway, we're on our way to. Where are we on our way to?
Potentially the Foundry, but probably Pegasus.
Right. So. Nah, really? Well, everyone just walked in. It's an old sign, surely.
What there? Please wait and see.
Nah, really? Can you be asked?
No, can't be asked for that.
But here's the Foundry anyway. So
And then there goes the Foundry.
we're not going in there. But it's good though.
Yeah, it's good.
Check out my live stream. So need to go that way.
There's the old Foundry.
There's the old ones down there. Yeah. And that's it. So after all that, we didn't go to the Foundry. We've come here to the Thomas Tallis Ale House, which is always worth a visit. We figured it was only like a 10-minute walk from where we were. Jake's just loitering there. So yeah, we'll go in here, and they've always got some interesting beers on. So I think they had some Nobly beers on, etc. So we'll go in. I don't think there's any music in this place, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we're at the Thomas Tallis Ale House, Canterbury. First time, probably the second time. We've done I remember doing a couple of flights of beers in the back room.
Yeah, that was a good
Many
ago.
moons ago.
Well,
4 or 5 years
4
ago.
or 5 years ago, yeah.
I don't know if you were still living here then. You might have been.
I was definitely still working here. I don't know if I was living here, but I was probably still working.
In Canterbury. So we've got a beer from Left Hand and Giant. Of course, they're out of Bristol. We've been last year.
Yeah, had a lot of Left Hand Giant. When we went.
We've had a few bits and bats over the years as well, not just last June when we went, early last June last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, this beer is Dream House. It's a pale ale. The light is making it look more so than that.
more paler.
Yeah, so 5.9, brewed with Citra Galaxy, Big Secret and Mosaic hops. They're actually a double version of this. We just noticed, didn't we?
Yeah, which would be interesting. This one is Kvike.
Kvike yeast. It's a Norwegian yeast strain, one of them. So it's quicker for the brewing process and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's the beer in the glass. We've not had a sip yet.
Well, I've had a couple.
Oh, I've not had a sip yet.
But there we go. That's been the figure of the day.
That's just you.
Me just necking it.
But anyway, I'm going to go for a
Go for
aroma
a sniff.
straight off the bat. And I can't work out what this Quebec yeast is all about. I still can't work it out.
It's well, the aroma is very light. I'd say it's a little bit of like a rich tea, biscuit sweetness to it.
Right. To the aroma.
Yeah, to the aroma. Yeah. Do you not sniff your rich tea biscuits? I
Not that
sniff
often.
it first.
Not that often. No.
No? Okay.
I'm just
You miss it out.
I'm full on dunk mode.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'll go for a first taste. Cheers.
Second for me.
Very creamy.
Yeah.
Well, that was a pre. I mean, we've only gone for is it a third?
This is just third. Yeah.
So Yeah, very creamy, slightly lemony tinge somewhere.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lemon meringue thing.
Yeah,
It's got that sort of.
Quite fluffy around
Yeah.
the edges kind of deal. Very easy drinking. You're not getting any of the ABV. 5.9. You'd never think that.
Yeah. For a pale ale, that's getting up there.
Which is crazy, really. I mean, it's living in isolation on that first swig. I'll go for another aroma just because I had a big nose. Yeah, definitely lemon meringue, maybe a little bit of wine, pithy lemon, light citrus, grapefruit kind of thing going on. But it's not overly powering or anything like that. It's not sharp.
No, it's definitely not soft.
No, it's very kind of
drinkable.
But it's soft and very kind of rounded. But the low medium body, not picking up the ABV as I said. Crazy, really. Nice beer. First one I've had from these guys.
Yeah, for a long while
This
actually.
beer.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't had a beer from them for a little while, so and this is Voss Quebec yeast. Just noticed that there on the old promotional description. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's one of the more likeable Quebec yeast beers I've had, I'd say.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known it was that.
No, I just saw that just then, and but very drinkable, very easy drinking, and you can probably get drunk on this, I reckon.
Quite easily.
Yeah,
Quite easily.
Another one. We're actually going to get drunk as well today,
Yeah.
so quite easily. So yeah, anything else to add?
No, I think that's it. I think it's quite a good beer.
So yeah, we just had a
What was that stuff? So yeah.
we it's always good when someone else acknowledges stuff. So Pegasus, we're going to go there. I don't know if we're going to go in via another pub yet.
I'd say Dolphin's better.
I think so, yeah. So we're probably going to the pub called the Dolphin. I walked past it last time, earlier in the year, when it was dark about the same time. I had a few cask beers on. I think they had like Oakham Citra kind of deal, that kind of stuff.
You might find some Champagne on here.
You can look through the window, see what's on. So yeah, we had a third of Dream House just now at Pegasus. Really nice, quite an interesting chat to a chap next to us after the review. He was a bit, not pissed up, but he had a few, bit like us. So when pissed up minds come together, you get a load of shit. So that's what pretty much we're talking about now, I guess. But so we might go into this pub. We'll wait and see. We're on our way to the Pegasus, so it's still fairly early. What's it, 7 o'clock? Something like that. So try not to get one over it. 20 to 7. So there you go. So we'll see how this pans out. Unexpected.
Unexpected video.
So we're on Beer de Saison
Yep. From the Colonel.
at Pegasus Tap Room. It's a blend, 2018-2021.
Apricot / Brosette.
ABV?
Good question. Good question. I've got it right here. 5.2.
So yeah, very very clean looking beverage, light carbonation as you can see. We had a bit already, but it's a real change. It's a much slower change up kind of beer.
A welcome change. We had a lot of hoppy beer. Had like one lager, a lot of hoppy beer though.
Yeah.
So it's a welcome change up to a pale, well, New England style IPA. Had a lot of New England.
There was only so much. You could do this or an empty stout, which really I think I'd rather go for
This
something
is a
like
palate cleanser. Absolute sort of sets you up for something else.
this. So aroma then. Yeah, you're getting a lot of that kind of.
Bit of gooseberry, green apple.
Yeah, gooseberry. There's a lot of that kind of fresh, kind of fruit type thing. You know,
Bit of like reminds me a bit of like rhubarb. You know, like stewed rhubarb.
yeah, stewed is probably a good word. Stewed gooseberry.
Even apple, a little bit of green.
Yeah, cooking apple, that kind of thing. It's really nice. I mean, all these beer de saison that I've tried have always been top notch. It's really nice to try a blend though as well. I don't know if I've had a few blends. I've got one or two blends still at home in the fridge, so it'd be interesting to see how they panned out. I think I've got a Citra beer de saison a couple of years ago, so I mean that's probably going to fall out, but it might work well with another version of one of their versions, if you know, in a blend or a cuvee, whatever you want to call it. But this is really easy drinking.
Yeah. Slides down.
Very clean, very crisp, refreshing.
I concur wholeheartedly. Oh, we're cheersing. Look at that.
So we're back where we were earlier.
Yeah. The first proper pub, if you don't count Spoonsies.
Yeah. Basically, we just fancied we went to McDonald's, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shoved it. If I sat on my,
You might have Scotchy burgers.
I've eaten mine. Fuck it. Oh well. Nothing wrong with squodgy burger.
No.
So at the new inn, so you probably there's no music now either, which is always a nice thing. More of a local crowd going on now, which is nice.
Yeah.
We just avoided the mainstream hordes.
Hordes.
Not whores, not whores. Hordes. The whole thing frightens me to death, to be honest with you. We was having a chat about it earlier. It just scares me.
I don't want to be in that scene.
No, but so it's probably going to be our last beer. I mean, he's drunk, he's a pisshead.
I know, finish mine.
I just drink too slow. So
I drink too fast. So there we go. We're yin and yang.
Yeah, it's one of them deals. So, but I like to. It's in a dodgy glass for the beer, but whatever.
It was a lovely beer though.
Yeah, it's,
Nice.
was it
Trelawney.
Trelawney? Yes, Austell. So it's an English bitter, 3.8.
Yeah, 3.8. Yeah.
On cask, which is nice. I've never had it before. Quite a malty looking, well, generic bitter looking thing. Taste as well. I can't be bothered to go into it, but yeah, which is more of a kind of the end of the first day, almost. And I'll probably do like a little bit like I did before getting the train and yada yada. But it's been a really nice day.
Yeah, it has been. It's been an early start, and we've powered
I think that's
through.
what it is. I think it's just an early start. It's been a long day. We're not drunk crazy amounts.
No, it's been good. It's been good.
But
I felt I had a little bit of a peak, sort of, when we were at Flock. I sort of felt myself getting like, oh shit, I can get caned here.
yeah, we calmed down after
Calmed
that.
down a little bit after that.
We had a bit. I mean, we just got McDonald's and got smash burger.
yeah.
So we'll see how that pans out.
Yeah.
And that's probably it. So cheers for Jake for your company. Appreciate it as always.
It's been a lovely. I've had a thoroughly good day.
Yeah, and seeing more of him and myself tomorrow.
Yeah.
So whether this is going to be split into two parts for today's vlog, we'll wait and see how long the vlog is. But There'll be more tomorrow and more vlogging. We'll see how that pans out.
But, not quite so early start tomorrow.
No, it's going to be a slight lie-in almost.
Yeah.
Compared to quarters.
But an earlier finish. Not so early start, early finish. So we might get more caned.
We'll see how that goes. But anyway.